I'm really excited to do some memorial flowers using silk flowers. And what I wanted to show you today is how I'm going to prepare these to go in the resin. Uh, I did get this cutting board mold, and this one here, I'm going to be placing some memorial flowers that used to be put on my brother's cemetery plot. And so I wanted to arrange these to fit into the cutting board just right. So I got a piece of foam and I cut it to size. And this is going to give me the actual room that I need to create what I want to do here. But I need to prep these. Before these go into the epoxy resin, I need to coat these, and I'm going to be using Mod Podge. This is a clear acrylic sealer. This one is the gloss, and you can also get this in matte as well. But the issue that I have to face is that this mold is only this thick. So I need to get these as flat as I can and still have a little bit of shape to give it some character, but that's going to be the problem I'm facing. So I picked up these, and this little kit comes with your needles, and then you have this awesome little magnetic tray, which they stick right like that. So this has a little drawer that pulls out that you can fill with your needles, and it flips open so that you don't have to worry about spilling them or anything. The pins that come with it, they're really pretty. They have like a pearlized top on them. This is what they look like. And this is what we're going to be using to actually pin these pieces down so that I can go ahead and do the sealing spray on the first side. And then I'll be able to flip them over and seal the back. But I'll be able to get them flat. So that's why I picked this up. And these magnetize right to the top of this tray. And then I can just pick them up off the table this way, so that makes it really nice. And look at that, they almost all straightened out to how I needed them. And then I can go ahead and place them in the little drawer. These are the exciting part of my new pieces that I'm going to work on to showcase some resin for everyone and also to do these memorial pieces. So we got some Let's Resin Butterfly and Moth collection, and this comes to you nicely packaged to keep everything flat and safe. And you get smaller butterflies, which we see here, and you get a little chart that actually tells you what kind each one is. So that's really nice. This is paper coated with mica powder, and the color will be darker when it's put into resin. These are your smaller butterflies. These are going to work perfectly in this little cutting board mold because they're nice and flat, and I can just add one or two just to give it a little bit of character. The other question you might have is, are these front and back colored? Yes, these are colored on the front and on the back, so you can see this butterfly from either side of your piece if you're doing something that's clear. These are the larger butterflies, and as you can see, there's colors on both sides of these. And some of these are small with the long tails. As you may have noticed, we're not in the small package. And that's because these are really packaged well to be protected so nothing gets bent. And as you can see, both sides. So these are going to look just amazing. I can't wait to see what they look like in the resin, because it does say that the colors will appear darker when they are placed in resin. So that's really nice there. Then you have all these different kinds here. I saw a lot of black butterflies when I was on vacation this year, so I'm really tickled to get these and have a couple that look similar to the ones I've seen. And yeah, these are really pretty. They are cut out very, very nicely. I would love to have real butterflies, but I don't want to do anything inhumane to obtain them. So unless I run across one, you'll probably never see a real one in my work. Yeah, that's really pretty. These are going to make some gorgeous pieces. So I can't wait to work with these. These ones are by Let's Resin. This little pin cushion is our Simato, and it's a nice magnetic one, and it's going to last for a very, very long time, I hope. And this is our little mold that we're going to be working with. So this is the cutting board mold, and hopefully this project will turn out wonderful, and I will share with you along the way. Don't forget, anytime you're putting pieces into your resin, they need to be sealed, especially if they have little spaces where resin can soak in. Those will create air bubbles. So if you want to prevent that, coat your pieces with an acrylic spray sealer like this Mod Podge. You can get this in gloss or matte, and that'll seal up your pieces to be able to put them in the resin.